Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris with BilletBox.info, and today I have another RBA that I have recently received, actually today. This is the Vicious Ant Genos. Before we jump down and take a look at it, I want to say that if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, these aren't reviews. These are first looks. I take something I've never used before, pop it open, throw it together, and see what we think on a first impression. I usually don't do follow-ups. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, in the Billet Box Info Facebook group, or, well, I don't really post much on the website other than just keeping it up to date. You'll see what I use. You know, sometimes I use one for months and then put it away and then pull it out again later. But anyway, these aren't reviews. So when you see me fumbling with something, I'm taking it straight out the box and just putting it together. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm special for doing that. That's just what I do. So without further ado, Vicious Ant is the company that makes insanely nice mods, which this is the Vicious Ant Spade that I bought like 5 years ago. Really nice squonk mod back when I used to squonk. I would take a hit off this, but 4, 5. Still working, but I don't know how long that juice has been in there. I haven't used this in quite some time. But anyway, Vicious Ant is in the Philippines, and they have been around for my whole, 9 years of vaping. They've been around. Insanely well crafted mods. I've never had any of their other products, just mods. But anyway, great company. When it came out with this Genos RBA 2 or 3, 4 months ago, I contacted them and I was going to order one, but I wanted to get some clarification whether or not they were going to come with a larger, with a pin larger than 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters is the biggest airflow pin they have for this one. And I really didn't want to spend $150 or $150 plus shipping from the Philippines to get it. They didn't offer me one, so I mean, I'm not a YouTuber per se, so I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, Vapor DNA here in the US, they've got them in stock now, so I received one from them. So anyway, the RRP on this is $150, and it is a 304 stainless steel. It comes, from what I read, with a 2 millimeter airflow pin, and then you get a 1 millimeter and a 3 millimeter in the little baggie that's in there. I looked at that, and it looks pretty simple to use. I don't know if 3 millimeter is going to do it for me, but it may do it for you. So we're gonna take a look. All right, so let's go down and see what we have. But like I said, they are available at Vapor DNA. You can get them from the Vicious Ant website. Probably some other places. If you're over in Europe, there's probably somebody stocking them. But anyway, it comes in a real nice box. I would show you the box. It's got that same leathery look to it as other mods that I've gotten from them. So, but anyway, very simple, just to the point. You get a little baggie here, and the baggie has, looks like we're going to have a build adapter, so no threading on there for us to use, and 2 airflow pins. That's it. No O-rings, no nothing else. Yeah, just airflow pins. So let's take a look at these airflow pins here. It says we should have the 2 millimeter pre-installed. So that is the build adapter. We'll put that aside. We're going to need it. Okay, that's probably our 3 millimeter, and there's our 1 millimeter. So definitely don't want the 1 millimeter. We're going to use this, so I'm going to set that aside. And that'll be the first thing we do, is we'll change that 2 millimeter out. And it looks like the only thing else in here is the RBA itself, which you see how that just came apart. That doesn't have any kind of O-ring to keep it in place, but it really doesn't matter because it's going to be in a Boro, and in the Boro it'll be press fit together. So let's see, is this screw out, or oh, there's the O-ring on that. So yeah, hopefully we won't have any issues with having a drip tip pull this off and pull it apart. So, but anyway, this is the Genos RBA. Really nice looking machining. I'm trying to keep it put together without having that on there. On the front, we've got let's see, let me get you something to point with. The Genos name, nice little juice hole there, and Vaping on the back with another juice hole. No markings on the bottom. Here's your access for your airflow pin. Uses a fillet or a flathead. You saw the chimney diameter. I guess that's probably, let's compare that to the airflow pin. That's maybe 3.5. Could be close to 3, but I think it's probably 3.5. So yeah. All right, and then there's your chamber. It's not very deep. The machining looks really nice on this. I don't see anything to complain about there. But anyway, so here you've got your juice holes on the front and the back, like I said. And then there's a real nice deep well that I guess we're going to take the coil and put it this way and drop the cotton in on both sides. It'll come in here, drop in there. It's pretty deep. And it looks like you could actually have a mil in there. Well, maybe a half a mil, and not overflow into the pin, which this is blocked off. So it could come out there a holes. So anyway, let's go ahead. Should be able to just turn this. Yep. There we go. Finger tight it the rest of the way out. And that is your 2mm airflow pin. Let's put that back in the baggie so we don't lose it. I always like to put all my stuff away as we go. And we'll just slap that in there. So the posts are still connected. This one may, yeah. There's an insulator around the edge of that post. So, all right, let's slap this back in here. I just noticed, not a big fan of flathead screws on the posts, but yeah, they work. But anyway, on the post here, it looks like we have a ledge to catch our coil legs. And it looks like it's pretty forgiving. You could go a little far on your coils if you don't get a good snip. So let's go ahead and backbeat. Well, we're not gonna put it together yet, are we? Before we do, let's make sure I didn't miss anything in the box. Nope, that's it. That's all we got in there. So we'll put this away. And let's get the busted black blast. Oh, here. Okay, so there are some threads on the bottom here. I just noticed 4 or 5 threads, but they're going to thread into this adapter, I assume. Yep, there we go. And there we are. So we have to have this adapter. I wonder if those, no, that's way bigger than the 510. Okay, or, yeah, 510. Yeah, you know what I meant. All right, so let's slap this on here and get to work. Put it in here. I think I'm gonna probably do the strawberry. Let me get my juice ready. Not that it matters right now. Okay, we're gonna put some strawberry jam monster on there. All right. I'm gonna back these screws out as much as I think we're gonna need it. Those are some chunky screws though. I like that. I don't know how far you can go out without having to look for it on the floor. And we're gonna use a Twisted Timmy top flight. And one of these out of here. And full rod. Let's get to work, y'all. Well, that's going to be pretty simple there. I'm not even gonna hold the coil rod on there. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my finger. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to leave that in there. It looks like this was gonna be super easy. I'm gonna keep that to hold it down. Might be easier if I had longer coil legs I could wrap around with these coil legs. Oh, that grips real nice and tight. All right, let's get this side, hold that in place. There we are. Line that up. Good and centered. Looks to be nice and centered on there. That should do it. I think I'm gonna leave it that low. I don't know how much room we really have up there. Plus, looks like that's gonna work. So let me get these little bit of legs that we have left here and snip those off. Be good. That should be good. All right. Right now it's reading at 0.27, but I don't really care what it's reading right now. I just want to make sure that we're not hitting the top. We're good. It's not hitting the top or the legs, so we're good. So let's get this thing prepped up. The way that's going, I think I need to give it one little tight. Make sure that, yeah, it's good. It's drummed up. Would be helpful if I did that on camera, huh? I boogered that a little bit. Let me this way and over a little bit. I think that's going to be good enough for government work. All right, I'm happy with that. What are we reading? 0.47. And one more check. Down. 4.47. Okay, we're good to go. So let's throw some cotton in there and see what we got. By the way, not trying to like simp for Vapor DNA, but I ordered some of this Pro Vape cotton, the 2.5 millimeter I've been using. As you can see, I'm getting a little low, so I ordered a couple new ones today, or a few days ago, and got them today. Let's see here. Not much. The way I do this, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it works for me. With this particular stuff, is I kind of pull it and wiggle it a little bit, and then I'll roll it. And that's about all I do. Let's get this in here. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, perfect. A little bit of resistance. All right, so I'm gonna cut off about. We gotta reach. Well, we don't have to reach the bottom there, I don't think, but about right here and about right. And maybe a little on that side. Let's see. Let's take a little bit off this side. Read it up. It's still gonna work. So, all right, let's fluff it just a little bit, just a tad bit. And let's flip this down. Thought I was going to get a perfect flip, but I did not. Let's just jab it in there. Jab it in there. So I 90-degree angle on that. This may be a little bit too much on this side. I'm gonna go with it anyway. I can always go back and re-wick it, right? Yeah, it's a little thick on this side. I think it's still gonna be good to go though. Alright, let's wick it and see. I don't want to choke it and then get dry hits, because I'm already going to be hitting this at a 3mm airflow. Looks like I got some cotton in a bad place. There it goes. Cotton. I want this cotton over the airflow, you know, poking over. Okay, that was just an illusion. It's not really over there. I can't get it to stay down. There we go. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're good to go. Alright. That's it, guys. Let's put this thing together. Hold my finger on that. Yep, there we go. Loose. Leave it on there because I may have to use it again later, because I may have went too deep on the what you call it, or too thick on the cotton. So I'm gonna put it. Oh, come here. We'll put it in this burrow here. And we're going to use this smoke show, and I'm trying to see if I can find my drip tip without having to get on the floor. There it is. Right. Yeah, it's been cleaned. It's a little juicy in there. Oh well. Alright, so let's go. Doesn't matter which side goes forward, or we'll go either way. It'll go either way. I'm gonna go this side forward. So looks like take the chimney off, put this together right here, and without hoping it doesn't drop, there we go, drop right in, and boom. Make sure that it didn't separate. There we go. Push down a little bit to make sure. Oh yeah, it wasn't seated very good, but it is now. There we are. Tilt it this way a little bit. All right, let's throw some juice on there. Put some glass on it. Where did my glass go? There it is. This juice off of that. And let's see. There we go. Should have to use this drip tip a little bit. Let me clean the threads real fast. Had some gunk on those threads. I can put my fingernail through there, and then I'll twist it. And that's, yeah, we're good now. Little things that take extra time on camera, but can be helpful for anybody new, is little tips like that. All right, we're reading a 0.49 in the billet. And I see a little juice wick in there. Let's go up and see what we got. I'm not going to put the glass or the panel on it yet, because I want to see how it is with the airflow wide open. Alright, so there we have it. Let's see what we got here. 0.49 at 34 watts. That's pretty good, but it's tight. It It is tight. Let's see how tight it gets with the panel on it. No airflow holes on this panel here. Okay, there's very little difference with the panel on it, so that is a good thing for me. I can use it. That's not horrible. I mean, it's not. It's tighter than I normally go. I usually use a 3.5 or a 4, depending on the RBA. That's not bad. The flavor's great, and as you can hear, it's hitting like a champ. Listen to that. It is tight. We got bubbles. Hard to see bubbles when you're and the back off. When you got a black boro, it's a little tougher to identify them unless they're in the front. Sometimes you'll get them in the back. Yeah, not gonna be able to see them. But now that I have the panel off, there is a little bit of difference. But anyway, let's hit this 10 times. Oh, hold on, that's one. Fish doing tonight. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Saw some bubbles. 6, 7, 8, 9, and bubbles. 10. Oh yeah, there's definitely bubbles. Let's see if you can see that one doing that. Anyway. All right. That was easy to build. Looks great. Actually, in that black boro, you can't really see that cool little the angles in there like you did. It looks square in a black boro. The edges kind of get lost in there, but it looks great. The machining was great. The flavor's good, really good. No dry hits, despite me thinking. That's work trying to call me out. I'll call him back. Yeah, really good, really good. 150 USD is the RRP on that. Made in the Philippines, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. I have to say that the person that I talked to that said that the 3mm isn't that big a deal, they're right. It's not that big a deal. Let's compare that to this remixed with a 4mm airflow. Same juice. Yeah, that's a lot more airy. Same panels, same juice. Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna send him a message and say I'll call you right back. So, but anyway, look, before this phone rings again, I'm gonna go ahead and say, very nice. Everything I said about it, it really is good RBA. I'm happy with it. We'll cut this one short. I'm Chris with billetbox.info. Thanks for watching. I'll put a link below to my website where you can get all the information about this and where you can order it and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. Take care.